Hi, Tim Horschler, New Voyager Trading with another version of Tim Talks, and today I'd like to present to you the Kromski Prelude spinning wheel. This was the Kromskis' first single drive type of spinning wheel. It has the look that you would expect from a Saxony style wheel. In fact, if you look in history books of spinning, you'll see wheels with this kind of heavy slope to the bench, about this size. Smaller wheels, of course, they would have been of the double drive nature going back in history. This is a single drive, and obviously each system has its pros and cons, and people that like them and prefer some other system. So check it out. But this is just a nice rendition of a small Saxony wheel. It's 9 pounds. The wheel's got an 18-inch diameter, so this is a type of wheel that you can transport rather easily. Goes quickly in the back seat of a car. You could lay it down gently in a trunk. It's a very robust type of wheel, and so think of it in your house, or think of it as a traveling wheel, or take it wherever you want to go. Let me talk to you about some of the specifications of this wheel, and you can begin to appreciate why this is a very popular wheel. Price point for people just getting into spinning, but this is also a wheel that can be a complete wheel for any spinner, particularly if they like the size, the footprint, the characteristics of it. All the other things can make this the same type of wheel that something with a larger diameter or a larger footprint can be. So beginner's wheel, introductory to spinning wheel, don't spend too much, but also a wheel that can be your lifetime wheel. So you might want to consider these factors. 18-inch diameter wheel over here. It's got a single treadle. As I mentioned, it's a single drive. We've got an elastic drive band coming over here to our single drive flyer. It comes out of the box with 3 speeds. All right, so you're going to have some good ratios: 6, 10.5, and 13 to 1. That's an area of ratios or speeds that spinners work in all the time, and this may be the only type of flyer or speeds that you want to have. However, the Kromskis make for the Prelude 2 additional flyers that you can avail yourself to if you want to go in a particular direction or need certain characteristics. The first is a fast flyer. This is a flyer that fits right here on these maidens, and it allows you to have faster ratios with these smaller whirls over here, and with these whirls you can have ratios of 11, 14.5, and 16.5 to 1. So you end up with slow to medium speeds with the regular flyer, and with the fast flyer you get your wheel up to where we call it, it's above 16. We would call that a faster wheel, and it has some nice characteristics. You still maintain the setup, the single drive setup. You can use the same drive band. You don't have to use a different drive band because you're using a different flyer, and it uses the same bobbins that come with the Prelude out of the box. The other alternative is a jumbo flyer. This is a flyer that has a number of attributes that spinners like. First off, a larger orifice. If you're going to be spinning heavier yarn, plying yarn that requires a bigger opening, well, you've got it here with the jumbo flyer. You've got 3 speeds on this flyer as well. These are going to be lower speeds, so we're talking 5.5, 7, and 9 to 1 on these ratios. Couple that with the regular flyer, and you've got yourself a wheel that lives down on the very low to medium speed range, and on top of the orifice in these lower ratios you get a much larger bobbin. And for people doing heavy spinning or plying, having a larger capacity here when they're doing that means that the bobbin doesn't fill up as fast, and many people like the aspects of a jumbo flyer on a wheel. So you've got this jumbo flyer, you've got a faster flyer. These are both options. These are things that'll take this Prelude and make it a complete type of spinning wheel for you. Has a Scotch tension system down here, of course. It's got a 2 bobbin Kate rack over here, and comes with 3 bobbins. And as I normally note with the Kromski spinning wheels, the bobbins, first of all, they're interchangeable between any of the Kromski wheels. But second, compared to other manufactured wheels in this kind of popularity range, the bobbins for the Kromskis tend to be as much as 50% larger than many of the other wheels, and that larger capacity is something, again, that spinners like because it means they change the bobbin less often. Let me just turn this around for you so you can see it from the other side. And just a nice wheel, nice turnings. Of course, the Kromskis are famous for that. Not too large. Comes as a kit. You get it 30, 45 minutes. You put it together. You can get it unfinished if you'd like to finish it yourself. And this is a type of wheel 20 years ago when we were in the wheel business that spinners would buy and finish themselves just to save a little bit of money. Less so today. If you want it finished, this is mahogany you see here. It comes walnut and a clear finish as well. This is something you'll want to look at and appreciate, I think, at a dealer's store, or if you're out at a show someplace, get in front of a Prelude and spin for a while. I think you'll enjoy it. And remember these options over here on the flyer. Those tend just to make this even a better wheel. So good price point, smaller size, a fairly small footprint for a Saxony style wheel. All the characteristics that you expect in a Kromski product. Check it out. This is the Kromski Prelude. This is this version of Tim Talks. Check back with us for more videos in the future. Thanks for joining us.